again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath, where today we're going to build our refinery and give our vehicles more fuel. You are back because you all wanted to see more from our previous episode by destroying that like button, so thank you to everybody for all of your wonderful support. Our fort is looking quite nice, and I know all of you want me to upgrade buildings and reorganize the city and do more and more and more. So thank you to everybody asking to see more, and welcome back to all of you. I've gotten a lot of research now on our world map. We've discovered some more vehicles too, and we've got our characters going in to grab some more research and return to their vehicles here. We've discovered one more car, and we've got a lot of our characters coming in. In fact, a new one as well that we'll be keeping at the camp until we bring back some of our vehicles to have fully loaded scout teams go out and do a lot more. So welcome back, everybody. Thanks for smashing like, and welcome to everybody who's a subscriber. And thanks for clicking and tapping that join button as well. Really helps out. We've got over 1,000 research points to spend now, so we better get cracking on doing some big stuff here. Like I mentioned, we have our biofuel refinery, which makes fuel from sunflower seeds. So unfortunately, we need to wait until we can either A, trade for them, or B, well, I should say trade for them either at the gate here with somebody pulling up, or B, by trading with another local city. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let's go ahead and first at least unlock bartering, which we did. So we'll have to build ourselves a some sort of a trading post, and we'll also get down the line of battery stacking and industrial mining, so that way we can continue to bring in some more resources. Very useful to do that. Oh, it looks like we also need to go down the left side. Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, energy production, and then finally industrial mining. Perfect. This is an incredibly important tier because you can make parts from the mechanic shop, so that way you can continue to build better things such as the large solar panel or turbine, and then eventually onto industrial mining, where you can get plastic extractors, concrete, and metal extractors. So we're going to build those first. We have a few parts, not a lot to get started, but we do have somebody out in the field who will bring back some more. So we're first going to build our large wind turbine, get that started at least, so that way in a few moments we can bring back somebody to work on our industrial mining. We'll get started on that, which essentially brings in all of the stuff underneath the ground. Now, we haven't finished completely mining all the stuff around here. Let's go put this over here. There we go. So we haven't finished mining everything on the surface yet. There's still plenty of steel and wood and other things for us to get, so we don't have to convert completely yet, but we're getting quite close, so it's a good time to start thinking about it. And of course, Zhang is going to stay at the camp because we have cars back at camp, and we're getting it repaired and whatnot, or at least it's on its way back to the camp, so we'll get a team of 2 ready to roll momentarily. Alright, solar panels are good. I also built some batteries, so we at least have some overnight storage for some of our electricity, and I just want to check here. We've got 18 metal parts that can come in soon, so we'll build ourselves a mechanic shop today too, so let's get that going. And let's see if we can find out where he is. Ah, there's our extractors right there. Plastic, concrete, and metal from the previous update, which was huge. Definitely made the game at least playable. Alright, let's go ahead and put our mechanic shop down. I think I'll put it down over here by the old garage. That'll be a good spot for it. And I think we'll lay it out. I think I'm going to put it this way. There we go. We'll put some nice decorations here and stuff too. So once the mechanic shop is built, we'll be able to use something called scrap or junk right there at the bottom. 190 parts that can be used to make mechanical parts that we can then convert. There we are. Look at all that research points. We can convert that then into some other stuff and get ourselves some big. Okay, so now we've got a lot of research sites, though we're taking a lot of damage researching them. It's totally fine. It'll be all right. Trust me, some of our characters will be just fine. Wow, we're almost up to 1,000 research again. That was lucky. We found 3 sites to continue research. That's really good. So let's knock off a few more things that we need to do. Let's check. Production is completely good. Colony we can wait on. That's not as good. Security is probably second best. I think we're going to go for food. My favorite. I need it to not die. Okay, let's go ahead and get boring with materials too. So that way, we're going to go to, let's see, the bore well, and then unlock the large water tower, which has a 1,600 capacity. So say goodbye to any sort of trouble from heat waves or whatnot, and that'll be fantastic. So let's build a large water tower over here too, next to our drilling site. We'll put it like right here, and we'll make a little road up to there. Perfect. So water shouldn't have to be it shouldn't be a problem anymore. We won't ever have to worry about that again. Let's go back to our characters here and make the remaining moves. So we got some cars parked nearby. The great thing about the cars is that though we have to walk a long distance from the car, if we bring back a lot of materials, we can actually have somebody stay with the car. They can be like our getaway driver, and they can bring all the materials back, so that's kind of cool. But right now I just got them out there to speed up my recon of the area, and we'll have Zhang have a car here very shortly. As soon as one is back at base, we'll have him join our next team. Here's another abandoned car here. We'll bring that one back. So as soon as I finish the exploration of the whole map, we'll start bringing back all the cars and see how that works. Let's build our refinery finally. We can't do anything with it, but I definitely want to build it. So let's see what we can do with that. Nuclear waste. Where is our refinery? Mechanic shop. There it is. Right there. So it takes 10 sunflower seeds, and 30 power in order to turn into 5 fuel. All right. Well, fuel will be definitely useful a little bit later. Our cars really are fuel efficient, it seems, for them being an old beat up hunk of junk. But let's put our refinery maybe somewhere away from the camp. Let's put it over here if we can. Oh, it looks like it's a little too far away with the environmental station needing to plop down a... let's actually put it here. We'll have to clean up some of the nuclear waste, but also there's a concrete site here that we can use to extract. So we have concrete, plastic, and then metal here that we can all extract nearby, and another one of metal too. So we'll eventually convert over to that when we got that power source going. So the mechanic shop will get working on that very soon. As you can see, we have 9 colonists free for more jobs, so it should be just fine. I like our solar panels here. Those look nice. I've never really built the small one before. And plenty of capacity to keep us overnight. Alright, let's speed up time. And let's wait for our wonderful teams to finish up their recharging for the day. Alright, very good. And food is increasing again as well. I built a little Domino's over here, little Domino's pizza so everyone can get delivery. No, it's a cookhouse. So that way all these foods, like, for example, fish and potatoes and bear meat or beaver, or whatever we find in the woods, can be brought back for our people to then consume later and cooked. Alright, some of these people are a little too low in health, so we'll have to come back in the next turn. So we'll have them come back to the car and come back to base and bring those cars with them. Good. The mechanic shop is ready, so now we can start producing metal parts, and those metal parts will be converted into parts for the windmill. So it looks like we have 8 out of 12, so any others will be brought there pretty much immediately. Alright, I don't want to risk it anymore. If I go there again, they could die. This one's out. So I'm going to keep on scouting, where we find yet another research point at Chemville. More cities to trade with, so that's perfect. Trade convoys are pretty much automatic. We've seen those before, and I'll get that set up in time. It's a little bit better for when you've actually got an economy that you can sustain and don't really need anything basic material-wise. But extra materials, such as, like I mentioned, the parts are probably good to trade with, as well as components. Parts, components, and fibers are usually pretty good. Looks like we're low on metal as well. So we'll have to build ourselves another, let's get some more research done. Looks like we'll have to do a little bit of trading maybe. But building an extractor now that we can possibly do that is a good idea too. We'll keep saying where he's at now at the base, since we have cars coming back. Alright, so our thing here is going to be built shortly, so we can build some metal extractors. So let's get that started. Metal is very, very important in this game, and seems to be the one that I end up needing the most. Looks like we'll need a few... yeah, it looks like we actually have enough to build that, actually. So let's get that going. Takes a bit of power, but it'll be worth it. And metal is definitely something we're going to need, as well as concrete. So let's get these constructed. We can always bring back concrete. There's some still out in the world that we can bring back. And we'll also build our plastic extractor, too. Let's do that. But we still have some scouts, or rather surface mining to do, surface gathering from our scrapper and our plastic gatherer. Maybe there's 3 or 4 more piles of each. I at least see 2, so we got a little bit of ways to go, but we're almost there. Alright, everyone's ready for movement again. Okay, I think we're going to start making our way back towards the cars. Be nice, actually, if the world map had, like, even a mini-map that we could see where our cars are parked. I forgot where we parked. The map's so huge. The only way to scout, unfortunately, is getting out of the car, so it really only benefits you when you're going to and from base. But that's alright, we're doing scouting, so it's not like we really have to go back immediately. Alright, well, there's some concrete. We can definitely use that for later. And let's have Dambu head up here. And we're going to continue to scout the far reaches of the map. Looks like the northeast section we really need to do a little scouting on. And it looks like there's plenty of wood down here, too, which we don't need so much of. I'd say our number one concern is metal and concrete, so we'll get those done as soon as we can. And also components, because we built a lot of stuff that'll have to use those metal components too. Is there any nearby components we can do a quick run to with Zhang? There are some parts nearby. I don't see any, like, immediate components nearby. There's our car. Oh, wait, that's an abandoned car, isn't it? Looks like we found 2 cars. We've got one here, and then there's another one over here somewhere. There. Oh, wait, that's actually a good car. Oh, there. There's the other car. Okay, so 2 more that we can gather. Wow. It's like every one of our specialists can have their own car. All right, well, we'll get Zhang out on a run then. And where is our base? It should be over here. There it is. All right, good. So let's build that refinery then. And that seems to be almost construction complete there. Look at that. Beautiful. And there it goes. Wonderful. Well, we don't have to have anybody working here because we don't have any sunflower seeds, so we'll have to either trade or kind of have a special event pop up for it. So let's do a little bit of bartering. Let's see where we can build our... I don't know exactly what it's under. Let's see. There it is. Trade centers. Okay, so we want to build a few of these so we can trade for more materials. So let's build like 2 of these. Excellent. And we'll have to get some more metal. But that'll come in due time. Let's go back to the world map. Now, there's not too much metal for me to get on the world map anymore. There is a little bit, and I think maybe some of our characters are carrying some. You know, it looks like it's just parts. But anyway, whatever is left on the world map for metal is very far away and very limited. It looks like some of these places can't be explored yet. They're too mountainous. We'll continue to grab the concrete, though, and continue to explore. I think we could have Dambu do one more... Oh, no, the little nuclear plant is completely out of power, or out of research points. There we go. And Zhang, you're doing a run to where? The car, right. Unless we find something else on the way. All right, back to it then. Okay, so we have metal parts coming in. All those parts are being diverted over here. We're excellent. The large wind turbine is ready for construction. So that'll bring us even more power to continue to power these buildings over here, such as the refinery when the time is needed. Actually, we can put it on pause. So now we have 60 energy, which is great. We won't need anybody at the refinery until we have sunflower seeds, and that's why I have so many farms. So that way we can switch some of them over to making fuel, and then, of course, we can trade that for other goods if we make too much. All right, all good there. Continue to scout, please. Oh, another research site. Good. So we're exploring the whole corners of the map. Then the cars will be really useful for bringing a lot of these people back with all the extra goods. Though if we built the outpost sites, we would be able to get some of it back immediately. But the good news about those is that we probably won't need them because we have cars that can go anywhere. And just bring it all back. Oh, good. Wow, lots of research. Keep going towards that car, Zhang. All right, back to base. Wow, we're approaching 1,000 food now. We're getting up there. More buildings being constructed. The only major materials now that are needed are concrete and metal. And that's continuously being gathered, I believe, by our teams. Let's make sure we're gathering the rest of the raw resources on the mini-map, or on the the city map here, not the world map. And it looks like we have a few free workers, so let's make sure we've got them gathering all the remaining materials. And this one seems to be full, but let's make sure that we're gathering materials still. Concrete, very important now. So we'll go for just the concrete. Wood is pretty good. And it looks like a little low on power. But we're keeping pretty close to 4,000, and that extra windmill helps. Perfect. Alright, back to the world map again for more gathering and more scouting. Alright, looks like we found some fuel here. That's going to be useful. Oh, looks like one of our characters exploded. That's fine. Somebody took a little damage, but everybody should be with us. Oh, good. There's another character there. Or another opportunity for the character to grab fuel. Let's go for the car. Excellent. Everything's all good to go. Any other moves we can make? No. All right, well, we'll have to remember to pile everyone into the car before we go back. That way everyone can kind of just take one trip. So really, it's like when the characters come back, you can send them all to the car, and then once they're in the car can move like 12 spaces at a time. So the biggest amount of movements will be made towards getting to the car. Oh, looks like we have a damaged building here. We better repair that. Trapper was probably damaged by a meteorite earlier. And let's see, where's our other trapper? Here. And we'll go ahead and trap over it there. Perfect. Alright, so meat is coming in, fish is coming in. We got potato, carrots, corn. We probably have some extra stuff, maybe. That's good. Alright, metal is dwindling, but coming in little by little to construct these buildings. I at least wanted to see the refinery, though. That's really cool. So when we have the farms cooking, they can actually bring the sunflower seeds over here, convert that then into, well, sunflower seeds then immediately convert to biofuel, and then biofuel into actual fuel. So you can see here, oil, sunflower oil equals fuel. So it looks like the conversion rate is, yeah, 10 for 5. So it cuts it in half. So that's pretty good, actually. All right, more airplanes, more research sites. And ooh, looks like a little spot there to peek at. Oh, there's some metal right here. A little risky to go in there, but there's 34 metal. Not a lot, really, but we could definitely bring it back. And we'll keep exploring the corners. Dan Bu, let's have you grab some more fuel, too. And let's go down here. Oh, yeah, there's... oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even see this here. A pickup truck. Cool. This can actually... Oh, is that a pickup? Wait, that looks like an old car. Oh, it kind of looked like a pickup. It's just an old sedan. Okay. Well, a new type of car, then. We've discovered the small hatchback, the SUV, or slash station wagon, and the car. Very nice. Well, we can take that back now. Seems to have some pretty good movement spots. So we can have these two, grab some more components and concrete. Oh, and, oh, that's risky to go in there. I think I'm not going to do that. I'm not that desperate. But then we'll hop into the car and come on back. And Zhang can do the same. So by the end of this, every one of our characters should have, like, almost their own custom vehicle. Everybody should be able to have their own car. And then we could just have a bunch of specialists come into the camp. And we can load up the camp with even more and more and more cars and specialists and keep piling them into cars, and then eventually go out on some scouting jobs and bring back a lot of stuff. The scouting will be all complete, so again, we can use the world map to bring in what we need most, and then start closest to camp and fighting bandits to unveil more stuff. Alright, we have somebody named Salt. Lots of people here. Okay, this I actually like. This is very good. And it looks like we have a few colonists that are homeless. Now, I know a lot of you were asking me to upgrade the camp. And unfortunately, I'm really short on metal, so I can't upgrade to the tenement building. So we'll do a few more tents, and then once all of the great push forward of unlocking all of the metal-producing buildings is complete, then we should be able to convert everything at least to tenement homes and a few other things that we really need. A few other building types that we need. Let's just throw a tent down here. How many are homeless? 6. So we only need one more tent. It's not that bad. And then we just need the rest of the metal. Looks like metal is coming in. It's just being immediately delivered to these buildings. So it looks like we have none, but it's actually being delivered over to these construction sites. It's really hard to see the work site. There it is. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Perfect. One more over here. Let's make these buildings a higher priority. The actual metal gatherers. That's perfect. So we'll make those our highest priorities, so that way they can gather metal first, and then it should be enough to create then the concrete extractor, and then once that's complete... Oh, there's underground plastic there. Yeah, concrete here. Good. All right, so we should be bringing in all 3. So that'll give us a nice boost. All right, Salt is standing by the base. What can we go and grab quickly? I think we should start beating up some of these bandits. Let's have them go kick some butt up there. Start peeking around. We'll have Zhang grab the car and bring that back. So we'll get that repaired. Dan Bu, let's have you grab some fuel again. And let's see, grab some more concrete bricks. Let's have you keep scouting. More concrete there. Yeah, this northeast section really has a lot of stuff. Grab more. Let's actually scout what's in this little corner here. Oh, that was kind of worth it. There's metal parts and a way around. Good, we can scout the northern section. Alright, let's grab some metal. Totally fine. There's only one left, so we'll leave it. There's only... Oh, she actually grabbed it all. Perfect, that was good. Well, by the time our scouts return, we probably will have our material problems solved. but it's just a little bit of a delay. Camp's looking mighty fine, though. At least people are having plenty of food, over 1,000 food, plenty of water as well. Seems kind of boring, doesn't it? But, well, we got it going on. Let's see here. And we got plenty of storage space for water. That's already taken up. Good. Wow, back to our scouts again. Go north. Bring the car back.
Are you talking to me?
Let's grab some concrete bricks. Let's continue to grab some components. Grab the concrete bricks here that remain. And let's go for the bandits. Alright, we'll have to beat them a few times, but we should get it eventually. Alright, looks good. One more specialist, I see. Let's go and scout over here. Fuel is not too bad. We should have plenty of fuel for a while, but it's a good commodity to trade. So as soon as those trading posts are up, those are nothing new. They're from the previous update. So, but the trading system is new. You now trade via reputation, which is interesting. I figured if we, for example, had a lot of extra metal and somebody else had a lot of extra corn, we could trade metal for corn, and that's kind of how trading works. Ah, here we are. A wheat seed for potatoes or a carrot seed. I'm going to go with the wheat seed. There we are. I need sunflower seed, but this is how the trade will probably take place. You just got to get lucky to find it. Once we have our refinery up and running, we will be a powerhouse of trading. And that way Raptoria will then be absolutely just knocking it out with trade and all the new goodies we need. There's some good building material or building space up here, so I'm going to ask our environmentalist team to clear out that area of nuclear waste. Good. And let's see here. How many more parts? Oh, good. We're building our first metal extractor. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It couldn't be any better. I built all of these solar panels, too, so I could convert some of these to windmills, but I kind of just wanted to see what it looked like. It actually looks really nice. I like it. Let's have Dan Butte grab some components. And let's have you head up north. Oh, good. Free clothes. Wonderful. Zhang is coming back to base with another car. So I think on the map we have, like, what, 6 or 7 cars? It's pretty good. Let's grab some more components. And let's have our boy... Oh, I don't know if we should risk the metal parts. We should, actually. There we go. Maybe one run is good. He got lucky. Alright, let's kick the crap out of the bandits. Nice. And let's see what it unveils. Metal? Indeed it does. 39 metal sitting just north of Raptoria. That's great. That'll be a nice little boost. So the next time, Salt should be able to bring that back easily. It'd be nice if the game showed you what materials were there before you... You know, it's a bandit camp, and we've scouted it, so it'd be nice to know what the bandits were sitting on before we attack, just so we could make it urgent and prioritize if needed. Alright, well, we found some more research sites. I think we should start getting a little bit more research, just so we can finish off some of the other things. We're going to want to go down the food line next, and that's going to require like 600 research, so we can always trade for it. But that'll be just fine. Excellent, our metal extractor is up. That is great. Although it doesn't work at nighttime, because the one person who works goes on break. That's annoying. Oh, it looks like they're actually... Oh, they're actually working now. Must be early morning. So I wish there was a way to change that to like 2 different staff members. Alright, now we're being hit by magnetic storms which shut down our solar panels and our ability to gather power. So we're just running on battery power for now, which we'll probably burn through very quickly. We don't have much in terms of storage on that one, so we'll have to work on it. And we'll have to repair some of our buildings as well. Okay, more people ready to scout out. Let's grab some clothes. Let's go over here with the car. Grab some more concrete. We'll go and grab clothes next. More components. Let's grab some research. Let's grab some more components. And some more metal parts. Wow, 2 for 2 on that one. Very risky to go in there. We've been lucky both times. Let's grab that metal. Good. How much metal did he grab? Excellent. All of it. So we can come right back to base. And hopefully he has enough space to get down here. Alright. Commotion at the gate. Sounds like a party. Alright, come on in. parties now. Oh, looks like we have a lot more research points. We can work on delicacies, remembrance. Housing, I don't think we're going to work on until we have a stable metal income. A lot of those buildings require metal. Same with the reinforced gate. And disaster forecast. I haven't really found that to be too helpful yet. Seems like the time that the game notifies you is enough. So we'll keep saving on to get... Well, now actually we have our wheat, so we can start making our mill and bakery. So that'll be cool. And then chef training to make sure that we've got more than enough food. The good thing about that is... delicacies and chef training allow you to make a lot more food with a lot less workers, so you can take the huge amount of staff members that you have working to produce food and cut that labor force almost in half. Once we have a few more things over here working, we'll have all of our workers pretty much busy with that. Back to the wonderful overworld map again. Let's continue to scout out. Let's see if we can zang back here with this car. No more concrete for us to gather, so let's grab some clothing. Clothing is definitely welcome, as well as wood and other building materials from a distance. Oh, she can finally get back here. Good. I'm going to go one more time. I don't think this third time's probably not going to be a charm. Wow, it was. We're going to bring back a lot of parts. All right, let's bring back all that metal. 39 metal coming back to Raptoria. Beautiful. Let's grab some more components. All right, damn you being hit. Not bad. Definitely manageable. All right, now we have 42 metal. That's great. Very good. Now we can finish up the rest of our stuff there. Did I miss somebody? I sure did. I always seem to forget her. I'm sorry, ma'am. Grab some more research for us. And then we'll keep researching, or rather scouting out there and find any other research ports that are, you know, easy to get to. All right, looks like our trade buildings are being constructed, although I've requested that the metal extractor be our top priority. I love these types of games where you make something a top priority and everyone else is over here building the other thing. Oh, that's annoying. Tropico is the same thing too. Oh, a solar panel was destroyed. Oh, that's not good. That's alright, we'll just have to rebuild that. Let's see. I do like our solar panels looking like that. I like a small, like a big field of small solar panels. I really think that's cool. Looks nice. Looks really, really lit. Very dank. Okay, so let's see. We're now gathering underground metal. Our concrete extractor is almost ready, and our plastic extractor is ready. That is beautiful. We're also bringing in more stuff from the overworld map, and for whatever reason, the music seemed to cut off, so let's go for skylights. There we go. Let's change the tunes. See how it sounds. All right, let's keep grabbing clothes. Zhang is... Oh, he didn't get back to camp yet. Now he's back to camp. All right, we'll wait till the car's repaired, and we'll send Salt and Zhang out in the car. Let's come on back then, I think, from over here. I keep saying that, but all right, let's risk it one more time. Wow, this dude is a champion. He was able to sneak in 4 times in a row with no damage to a medium risk camp. That's awesome. Wow. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out to today's video. Thanks for making love to that like button and subscribing and clicking and tapping join. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. What is up with this music? It's supposed to be the end of the world. It's supposed to be hard times for survival. And everyone seems to be watching the Home Shopping Network. Okay, we're waiting for one more person. Zhang is here now, I think. Or no, sorry, Salt is here, and Zhang will be back with the car, which he is. Looks like it's immediately repaired. It's almost immediately repaired. When you bring back a car, it just takes a little bit. But a cool thing about a car, too, is that it is worth 6 movement points. So if you had a character who had like 5, you could get 1 extra movement point out of him. All right, let's hunt that bear. All right, 25 meat from the bear. Good. Definitely welcome. All right, we need to repair the windmill there. Wow, look at this. 130 energy coming in. That's awesome. And we got a lot of other machines here, so we're doing really good with the power. Power production is... We have perfected peak power production. Yes. New trade deals available. Oh, yes, let's go into trading now. So some of you may have seen this before, but it's a little new now because now we can trade for reputation. So it looks like we can... Is this selling to? I think this is us selling to. So we could sell to Old Forum and get a bunch of reputation. So it's kind of like you sell for clout. So if we sell them 46 fuel, which we have more than enough of, we can then buy something else. Like, let's see, we can buy a bunch of mixed meals. Looks like nothing really is good here. Oh, wow. Somebody's actually buying nuclear waste? What? That's interesting. So there's nothing really important for us to buy. Like, I'd like medicines or something like that, but for whatever reason, we just don't have enough clout. So let's go ahead and sell some of our steel, or rather our fuel, and then we'll start doing some of that. So fuel is totally fine. 46 is not bad. We're bringing back a lot more, so that's going to be just fine. So let's go back to the main world. Keep grabbing the rest of this stuff. There we go. And I think she was done here, right? There's nothing else for you to grab? Yep. So we can start heading back to the car, I think. So you two head on back to the car. And Dan Bu, let's have you go over here. We're going to have her go back to the car, too. Car is on standby until both characters are in there. Oh, yeah. Let's send out Salt and Zhang now. They are ready to go. Let's send them to our upper right corner of the map, the northeast section. With 10 movement points. Wow, good for them. Let's head on over this way. They'll have to make a car sound effect soon enough, won't they? Alright, one more to scout. And we're just waiting for the car to get loaded up with one more turn. Alright, new trade options available. So we have 2 trade centers, so we can... Actually, I wonder what happens if we put all characters in there. I think goods will just move faster. So we're going to wait until we get enough points from trading the fuel to then start buying multiple things. Wow, this music is just weird. Let's go for Wild Frontier. Alright, there we go. So we've cut down plenty of trees. And we'll continue to cut down trees all the way around the camp to give us building space. And then once that's done, we will then use our forester to regrow those trees. Come on, let's keep scouting that northeast. Looks like there's one more closed there. Alright, let's bring back the car. Wow, we found a lot of great vehicles here. This is great. Bambu's going to keep scouting. Wonderful. So at this point, we essentially have our fully updated thing going. The only thing we haven't done is acquired sunflower seeds, which just seemingly happens at random. So we'll be able to get sunflower seeds at random, plant those and use those at the refinery, then start selling fuel to our neighbors for reputation points, and then buying things that we don't have, such as fiber and metal are the 2 things that we're a little low on. Even though we have 2 metal extractors and a surface extractor, and just had somebody bring in 40 metal, it's still not enough. But concrete is increasing, so... But I would say no matter what, metal always, no matter how many extractors you have, no matter how many trade routes you have to buy metal, it's just never enough. You always need more and more and more, especially when you're building houses and stuff. Unfortunately, nobody's trading that yet, but we at least have the opportunity to buy fiber, so we can make more clothes, and we are bringing a lot of that in ourselves, so that should be just fine. Actually, I think for storage, I also should be able to build large battery racks now. Yeah, so let's get some big storage up for power. Let me put some of those near the industrial sector. That'll look kind of cool. That'll look like it fits. There we go. And I'll build a couple of small battery racks, too. If I can squeeze those in somewhere. There we go. So we should never run out of power. Big business. Good. We got some big O trades going on here. Let's see. Metal, corn. Don't need any of that. What else you got? Scrap for tool. Oh, these all look like bad deals to me. No deal. Those don't look like the best deals I was hoping for. Alright. Let's go up here. Okay, I think we're going to start returning to the car. Oh, there's some free components over there. Yeah, let's go grab those. And let's keep on bringing back the information from our scouts. What's out there, everybody? So this has been a really good update. I really like this for the ability to do vehicles. It just seems nice to find something out in the world, bring it back, and repair it. Though I really want to see the ability to, like, raid and stuff like that. By the way, guys, this episode brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Get 50,000 silver with the link down below. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's, maybe we could stop here for some more gas. I think we should. Let's drop off salt. There we go. And let's keep rolling with the car. So we can actually do like a, almost like a paradrop or something like that. We can have everybody fly past the sites and just like drop them off one at a time to grab all the stuff. Cool. I'm going to have this car go down here and grab some of the concrete and pills and components with Zhang. And we'll have Salt come down and help out too. Very good. Well, I think this update is definitely needed, and I'm really happy to, you know, to see it here. And I appreciate everybody and all their support. I want to upgrade the city now. It's going to take a little bit of time to gain all that metal, but it is coming in slow but sure. We're going to have to trade for it eventually through the trade post, but first we're providing, within 14 days, we're shipping over the remaining stuff. So I suppose if we find more cities, we get more things to trade. Food is absolutely astronomically insane. Water is not a problem. Power is overwhelming. All of the materials are pretty much good except for metal and fiber. We can trade for fiber, and as for metal, we'll just have to build some more metal extractors. That looks just fine to me. We're going to keep exploring the world map. We built our refinery. We just need to see sunflower seeds, and then eventually we can start trading for more clout that way. Seems like the best way for us to get reputation is by becoming Gasville. That's awesome. We've become a giant gas station now. And yet another car discovered, and a new model too. No, it's still that little scout car, so that's kind of cool. Nice, so we have another scout car ready to go. Man, look at how full up this vehicle is. Beautiful. Let's keep bringing the car back to Raptoria. Glory to Raptoria. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's keep driving down right about here in the center. Have Salt grab some of those fuel cans. Excellent, and everybody's made their moves. Beautiful. All right, wonderful. So several construction zones lacking resources now. As these construction projects are coming to an end, metal should start to increase now. Some of the metal's being used for making tools, so I think we should shut that down for a little bit. That's one thing you can sometimes turn off. 2 metals equals 1 tool, so we don't need that at the moment. So let's pause that building and get the staff to do something else. So we need all the metal we can get now to start upgrading all of our homes and building our city even bigger. Looks like we got a few people sick. Do we have iodine pills? We should bring back some of those. I'm grabbing those now. All right, everyone, that is it for our second episode of the third update for Surviving the Aftermath. We have seen cars, we've seen the refinery, we've seen the ability to plant sunflower seeds out on the fields, though we have yet to do it. It seems very good, as well as trading and all new characters and stuff added to the game. If you guys would like to see this series continue, make sure you go ahead and click, tap, blow up, smash, destroy that like button. Otherwise, we'll come back another time and go and focus on a new update. And I think what I'll do is sometime in the future, maybe after the 3rd or 4th update, or rather 4th or 5th update, I'll come back and we'll do a complete start over. We'll completely build a city from scratch. You'll be here from day 1 all the way up to, well, look at this. Within 2 months, we built our city from nothing to a oil refinery, essentially. Amazing. So let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comment section. I have no problem starting the series over from 0 as soon as there's more and more updated. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for the support. I hope to see you soon. Take care. I'm out. Have a great day.